Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're live here with Coach Pep Woods of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Question I want to ask you, Mr. Woods, how do you think your team's going to stack up this year?
Well, we hope to be competitive. We went to the NFC Championship last year, which was a big improvement from the year before. So hopefully this year we can get to the big game. We look to have a strong team, a lot of speed, strength, and we're installing a new offense. So I'm excited. I think we're going to have an excellent season. I really do.
Now, why are you installing a new offense this year? Did you not think your offense last year was up to par or good enough? You feel you need to scrap that and go with something totally new this year?
Well, we're not going to scrap our old offense. We're just going to add something to it. We struggled in some games, mainly against the Cowboys in the NFC Championship. We were pretty much dominated that game, and they pretty much shut down everything that we wanted to do. And a lot of the things that we were doing were simple, basic things that they had seen, and they just pretty much just shut us down offensively. So we're gonna have to add some new plays, and we're gonna do some new things and run some new formations, and we're gonna mix it up this year a little bit more. We're not gonna be too predictable, like I felt we were toward the end of the season last year.
Hey, Coach, you're playing in the NFC South. From what I understand, there's a strong possibility the Rams are headed in again. And if the Rams are in again, how does that affect your all's chances of winning in the South?
Well, the Rams is a team that we have had problems with in the past. We've never beaten the Rams. The last time we played them, we had a chance to beat them, but we didn't get it done. If the Rams come in, they'll be a big obstacle for us. They'll be a big challenge. But we feel that if we play at the level that I know that we can play, I honestly feel that we can beat any team in the league, including the Rams.
All right. So what is your prediction on the record this year, Coach? Where do you think y'all are going to go?
Looking at our schedule, we got some pretty tough games, and we got some games that we should win. But we got a few tough games that's going to be a big challenge for us. But early prediction overall, 8-4. 8-4 would be an excellent season for us.
8-4, that's pretty realistic. That'll get you in the playoffs, and then it's a new season from that point, right?
Yeah. When the playoffs start, it's another season, and anything can happen. Any given Sunday, anybody can be beat. Including the world champions, Dallas Cowboys.
Coach, you had a couple of games last year. Right at the end, you had it won, but somehow you ended up losing. What happened? Are you able to straighten it out this year, Coach?
Yeah, we're going to come with a different defensive scheme. We're going to stick with our basic 4-3 alignment. But a thing that hurt us last year was third down conversions. We just, in key situations, we just couldn't seem to get our defense off the field. And big plays hurt us, And so the scheme that I'm going to put in defensively, hopefully, will eliminate those big plays on third down so we can get our defense off the field. So there will be some changes defensively.
You're offering any secrets on that?
Well, we're gonna work a little bit on zone coverages.
Okay.
Something that we really haven't done, except in maybe key situations. But we're experimenting on more zone coverages on third downs, you know, to possibly try to eliminate those big plays on third down. We got killed on third downs at the end of the season last year. Third down conversions killed us.
So defensively, you're saying your team on third downs, they didn't make the stops that were needed, and they kept the offensive that you were playing. Your opponents kept drives alive. A lot of third down conversions and some fourth down conversions.
Yes, it did. I mean, first and second down, when teams tried to run against us, we were very stout against the run. You know, I mean, there was a couple of teams that did run on us, the Cowboys in the NFC Championship. But overall, we were able to contain the run, but it was the big pass plays on third downs where we would get good rushes and we would have good coverage, but there always seemed to be one or two men open in a particular area of the field that we just didn't defend well against, and we're going to work on that this year.
So what you're saying is your defense has got to cover better.
Well, our cornerbacks covered good, our safeties covered good, our linebackers, you know.
But it's just staying in their zones.
Well, we ran a lot of man last year, and overall we had a pretty solid defense, but we gave up a lot of yards in the middle of the field. The middle of the field was our Achilles heel.
So,
And
Coach, you
that's what
saying
we're
the
gonna
tight
try.
end was pretty much hurting you on third down?
Well,
Opponents.
not necessarily the tight ends. We got to defend better against the running backs coming out of the backfield. You know, I think that was a key in 3 of our losses for certain, you know, was the running backs coming out of the backfield. Our linebackers, for some reason, just couldn't stay with them. So in certain situations on third down, we might be running a man zone. It might be a zone. We're going to mix it up, but we're not going to be giving up the middle of the field this year.
So your men's they just got to play better.
Well, we
That's
just
all it
got
is.
we
Just
just
gotta
got
play
we
better.
just got to defend better on third downs and just contain that middle of the field. We got to have a presence in that middle of the field.
Better
And play smart
Better
football,
schemes,
huh?
Exactly.
Better scheme.
All right.
You know, our cornerbacks were excellent. Our safeties were excellent. Our defensive line was excellent. It was just our linebackers in the middle, you know. So,
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Your nickel package. I have something that before you get out of here, Coach. Anything that you want to add? Any particular games you're looking forward to, or anybody that's that you got marked for death, or any teams, any coaches that you want to get back at for anything?
Well,
looking forward to play.
the Detroit Lions left. The Detroit Lions left a bad taste in our mouth last year. That was one of the games that Coach Rutledge was speaking of a while ago that we had in the bag, and we just dropped the ball. We let it get away, and so we got them the second game of the year. So we're gonna make amends for that loss this year. So,
Wow.
I hope
Payback
Coach
time.
McDaniel and them are ready, and I hope he's listening because we're gonna be taking that game.
Is it safe to say? Can we print that you're going to beat the brakes off of them?
Can I put that in headlines?
Can I put that in 6-inch headlines,
Yeah.
sir?
We will win the game,
Give
huh?
them bulletin board material all we want. Second week of the season, Detroit, you're mine.
And we'll coach you on that. All right, then, Mr. Pell.
All right, appreciate that.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Coach Pep Woods, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the
Bucks all the way.
All right.
07,
Electric
baby.
Football League, DFWF.